Hello, I've been teaching English for 13 years nearly, and I've been having a lot of trouble trying to really make people be fluent in the language at issue, English. And I think there are several reasons, but the first and foremost reason is motivation. Because I know, as a matter of fact, and I try this myself, then when people are really motivated, they make it. All these problems, right, wrong method, time you devote to the language, seriousness, are upshots of the main problem. If you really want to do something, you will find a way. Where is a will, there's a way. If you don't know anything about learning a language, even if you uh, are not that good theoretically, if that exists, and you don't have a flair for languages, even if you have everything stuck up against you, you can make it. Maybe you will not be the best, but will be very fluent, and you will speak the language. So, why? Because when you want, you will look up for information. You know, you will look. You will be seeking the right information. Will scour the internet for the right information, and then you will compare all the information you have. You will maybe write it down, take notes. You will be even more motivated because, okay, this is good, this is not good. Why do you know? You feel it. I read everything about running shoes, and I made an opinion. I developed an opinion for comparing all the information I had. Look up the right website. You know it, you feel it when you bump into something important. Okay, this is the problem I had, and you gather all the information you need, and then you buckle up and you dig in. You start learning with a will, and that's the idea. All the other problems are problems, but they stem from the main problem. You don't have the real thirst for language learning. If you have the real thirst, it means that you find the time. You do that every day, not because you force yourself into doing that, just because you like it. That's the main idea. When you have the right motivation, and motivation is not because I need it, because I would like people to be wondered by my amazing language skill. No, because you really want to learn it. You would do that even if you were on a deserted island, even if you could not show off that to anyone else. You do that because you want to. The same urge you have when you love somebody and you want to get their love, you have the urge to do that. And when you have that urge, half the work is done. That is the main problem. People do not have that inner unstoppable urge to acquire, to absorb the language. They just try to learn it like a school subject, and it doesn't work like that. As soon as you acquire the knowledge, your brain will erase almost everything, because your brain knows better. Why? Because however much you try to internalize things that you're not really interested in, your brain knows better and will delete almost everything. So, how to acquire the motivation? That's like faith. Either you have it or you don't. I'm sorry to say that is against all this. You can make it. No, if you don't have the real inner motivation, I don't think you can make it. For example, I run. I have an inner motivation to do that. When the inner motivation stops, I stop running. And I stopped running. I stopped learning some languages because I lacked the inner motivation. And that's a matter of fact. You cannot do anything. It's like you love somebody and you stop loving him or her. There's nothing doing about it. You can keep a little bit alive the knowledge of the language, but you will stop making headway that fast, and your level will reach a plateau or will go a little bit down because you don't have this inner urge. How to keep the inner urge alive? I don't know. I would think about it. It's like keeping your love or your marriage alive. It's not an easy task.